Hey everyone, it's 𝖼𝒼🏡🐼 and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am going to be talking about Dress to Impress Lana lore, and make sure to subscribe for more Lana lore content because I am on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Okay, so a lot has happened regarding the Lana lore. Unfortunately, I was not present during everything that was happening during the weekend. However, I do have some screenshots and videos to show you guys from the Lana lore Discord server. So full credits go to all the people that I'm using their screenshots and videos and stuff like that in this video. So I'm going to show you guys all of that. And if you haven't seen my Lana lore series yet, I highly recommend watching those videos before you watch this one, so then everything makes sense. So first things first, the execution happened on Saturday, and they ended up killing Nathan, and Nellie is still alive. And there is like a coded message on the wall. It's right above a door inside of the execution room, and when you decode it, it says, "I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do this to the horizon, but A made me do it." So the dead bodies that I'm about to show you guys, I'm gonna assume they were originally in the Horizon group, and their role name later on changed because they were executed. I am going to show you guys the screenshots and videos of what happened and stuff like that. But first, I'm going to show you guys what is in the map. So if you look over here, there's actually a bunch of dead bodies now in this room. I don't know when this execution happened. I literally have no clue. I'm going to assume this happened like after Nathan's execution, but there's a bunch of dead bodies, and I actually found out who all of these people are. If you go to this group right here and scroll down, there is now a new role, and here is the role. And as you can tell, the same 5 people that were dead are the same people in this role, which is very, very weird. It seems to translate to eternity, days, weeks, months. So basically for a very long time. So I'm not sure what this could mean for them. Maybe like they're dead for eternity, or they're now like part of the awakening for eternity. That could be a possibility. Okay, so let's go over all of the screenshots and videos that were shared for Nathan's execution. I'm only going to include the things that I think is important regarding the lore. So here it all is. So that was the entire execution. Now, some other important things happened that I'm going to mention now, just like as a quick recap, since there is so much that they said. But the most important things that they said was Nathan is officially dead, and as you saw from that video, he got executed. His Roblox avatar is now red. And for Nellie, they did hold a poll asking if they should keep Nellie alive. And as we all know, Nellie is still alive. And it seems like she actually tried to escape, but then they ended up just locking her in the same room that she was in before. If you guys remember the little banging room where we could hear her knocking, I'm assuming that's where she currently is. And then Lana started recruiting people to become Horizon group members. And if you guys remember, they are sacrificing people from the Horizon group, I guess to power the place that they're in or power Fortress Awakening. Something similar to that. They just need the souls to power something. And as we know, there are now 5 new dead bodies that are in the chamber, and those were all Horizon group members. So I'm assuming they are people that they recruited from Saturday when the execution happened. And something that I think it's important to note is that Fortress Awakening did mention what he's going to do with Nathan's dead body. He said that he needs his eyes, and as we know, he does use eyes to, like, I guess power himself in a way, since he did take one of Lana's eyes, and every dead body always has their eyes gone. Miss Alana had a little outfit change, kind of. She has birds on top of her head now, and her bio says oblivious now. And she also said, if you see me playing a random game, I just need a break from all the duties that come with the awakening. So she's taking a little break, I guess, when she's on different games, which is very funny. And she did say, please feel free to join me. However, awakening related things are held during questionnaires. And oblivious means not aware of or not concerned about what is happening around one. And a bird being on top of your head or landing on top of your head is actually a sign of luck. And the bird may be acting as a messenger from your spirit guides or angels. And it could also mean that this means new ideas, inspiration, or messages from the universe coming into your mind or awareness. So keep in mind, her thing does say oblivious. So maybe it goes hand in hand with the fact that she's maybe becoming more aware, that she's like oblivious to the things that are happening. A white bird specifically means peace, hope, and purity. So maybe all of this kind of goes in together. There was a lot more outside of the chamber. 2 doors actually opened up in this main little room over here. And there is now a playground set right here, which is really interesting to me. There's just now a playground set. And this is the same playground set that was in the questionnaire game, and it is still in the theater. I went and checked, but it's the same exact one, which I kept saying how this could symbolize that we're gonna learn about Lana's childhood and how, you know, she's connected to the awakening, because obviously the Fortress Awakening person chose Lana specifically because she's really powerful, and the reasoning could be because something from her childhood. I don't know, but it's just very weird that they replaced that here. It definitely means something. Okay, and there is 2 rooms that opened up like I mentioned before. So if you go into this room, now there is a room for Jasmine. So I'm gonna assume all the rooms that are here are for like the coterie and people that are helping Lana and Fortress Awakening in the awakening. So here is everything in her room, and there's actually 3 notes right here, so I'm gonna read them out for you guys. Okay, so it says,
Michael, reason, has a disliking of me and is a threat to me, taking away attention from me from Lana's eyes. Sunny, reason, I just don't like her, and I think the coterie would benefit from her being gone. Raphael, reason, I have suspicion of him betraying Lana and spreading rumors that muddle Lana's reputation.
There is actually a note on Jasmine's bed, and it says,
at first I trusted Lana, now she's dragging me through such filth and terrible situations. I don't know if I can keep up the act any longer. Jay.
There is actually a diary entry from Jasmine as well.
I am devoted to Lana. I am ever since the day I saw her struggles. I connected with her and we made an alliance. However, recently she's been associating with a strange man called Fortress Awakening. I don't know how to feel about it. Of course I will support her. It's just that I feel rivalry within the coterie because of it. Nelly resents me and I don't know what to do. But I will have to stick with Lana. I will do whatever to help Lana with whatever she will plan. But I fear Raphael, Sunny, and Michael are getting too much attention.
And there is a picture of Jasmine, but there is someone behind her in the picture. So I have a feeling maybe that's Fortress Awakening kind of doing the same thing that he's doing to Lana, misguiding her and manipulating her, because if you guys do remember, there's a bunch of posters that say like, if you see this man in your dreams, blah 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 blah. See, it does not look like the same person that was in that picture, but there's also a painting in the library room and they don't look the same either. So maybe Fortress Awakening disguises himself as multiple different people for different people's dreams to, you know, misguide them and manipulate them and stuff like that. And maybe the person that he like changes into, I guess, is something that means something to that specific person, if that makes sense. So maybe that's Fortress Awakening kind of misguiding Jasmine in a way, since she is in the coterie. And then here is the other room, a cute little family picture. There is actually a diary entry right here, so I'm gonna read it out to you guys.
Who am I? My name is 𝖼𝑍𝑍𝑖𝑎, and I took Fortress Awakening's job offering to pay for my mother's funeral. Although she was buried, we never got to hold her a funeral because money was tight. I chose to come here because the pay could help put my mother to rest. We could finally hold a ceremony to honor her spirit. Although I feel content working here, I always wonder if my mother would be proud of me. In my heart, I know she would be proud of me. I know she would be proud that I would go to such lengths for her. For now, I have not moved on. However, paying for her funeral could help me move on to a new chapter of my life.
And then it's a picture and it says the day my mother died. And there is a bunch of notes over here as well, and I'm gonna read them all out for you guys. So let's see what they all say. Okay, so the most obvious one says,
I miss my mom. Recently, I heard what they were doing to Nelly and Nathan. I don't know what will happen to me, but this does not fit my morals. I must try and stop it.
And then it says A. Another one says,
I don't think the horizon is safe. At one of the meetings, Fortress Awakening mentioned something about doing things to them, but it wasn't in depth. I don't know how to feel about working for Lana. Of course, I love the money. However, I feel a little wary about all the things her and Fortress Awakening are planning, especially to the horizon.
Just a reminder, the horizon role is a bunch of people that Lana selected to be in that role. Just randomly selected because she thought that they were like, I guess, unique or something like that. Just like whoever stood out the most to Lana. And there has been a lot of talk about sacrificing those in the Horizon group. The last note says the
patrons are blind to all of this, and it's scary. I don't know what to do. A.
And the patrons are us. That's just the role name for every single member in the group and stuff like that. So my theories for both of these rooms and the notes that were inside them is I think Jasmine might be completely brainwashed, and I think it might be a little bit too late to help her, since she has that picture and there was some sort of person in the background. So I feel like that might symbolize that it's too late to help her and that she's completely brainwashed, similar to Lana. We think back to 𝖼𝑍𝑍𝑖𝑎's notes. All of hers were kind of mixed responses. She didn't really know what she's doing and she felt like it wasn't morally correct. And you can tell that she's having like an internal battle. So maybe Fortress Awakening is still trying to kind of brainwash her, but she's kind of fighting out of it, I guess. And something that helps support my point is actually something that happened regarding her Roblox account. Here is her Roblox group, and as you can tell, her status or her bio says, I'll help her. I have morals, of course. And her only friend is Nellie. And as we know, Nellie did not get executed. So maybe in the next execution, when they try to execute Nellie, she will end up helping Nellie since they are friends now. So you can kind of tell that she's breaking off from the awakening.